welcome back to Cricket for Americans. Nick here.
Gabe, the Night Watchman.
And Gabe and I, we might have the lag, but it's okay because we also have another video for you today. Another episode of
Cricket Tuesday,
baby.
Still off. We're still off.
Yikes. Oh, man. Gabe, why don't you tell the wonderful ladies and gentlemen that checked out our video today, as they are liking and subscribing, why don't you let them know what we're checking out today?
Well, today we're going to talk about or check out the top 10 fastest spin bowlers ever. And, this is tough because we're talking about the fastest spin balls ever. And right away, I'm thinking that currently, probably one of the fastest spin bowlers is Rashid Khan, right? He's got that he's a spinner, but man, it's quick. You have mentioned that, probably some all-rounders like Aksar Patel. Man.
See, honestly, like most things in life, I'm clueless to this topic. This is why I'm so excited to react to it. People that have been watching CFA for a while, they know I don't even pay attention to who's a spinner and who's a pacer, for crying out loud. You think I'm going to pay attention to the spinners that are throwing it fast? So that's why I just threw it in our pre-production meeting, right? I threw out, maybe it's some all-rounders or some guys that like that one video where they just rarely bowl. Like, oh man, this guy's got some juice. Like, or maybe it's like a pace bowler, right? Has Mitchell Johnson ever decided just to throw a little okey doke and just real quick, boom, and still throw like a mini thunderbolt? Are there some pacers on here that switch to spin to rest the arm a little bit? Because I have no idea.
No, I mean, I know for sure there's going to be like some of the you know what, Malinga. Remember, because we always used to say like Shane Warne was a proper spinner. When you saw Shane Warne, like he looked like he was a spinner to move the ball. I mean, some people are gonna be like, really, Gabe? But yeah, a lot like a Nathan Lyon currently, right? But when you got a Malinga, they've got that quicker spin. Oh, I mean, again, reminds me almost of like a Rashid Khan. So like Stingha Malinga, and I know that you were obviously a fan of the IPL the first year. Yeah, that's why you went with Mumbai Indians, because they had a Stingha Malinga on there. But yeah, those are the only guys I can really think of, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened because I never saw him bowl that year. I think he either was injured and didn't get a chance to play, and then he retired or something. But yeah, I think technically he was on the roster. So we're going to go ahead and check this out. Let us know right now at this moment, if you don't mind. Comment below. What are your predictions? Okay, put predictions. So no one's like, oh, yeah, you said that after the video. Who do you know are the fastest spin bowlers? Who's got to be on here? Don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's go ahead and check this out. This is from Cricket Updates. We appreciate all his videos. In 3, 2, 1. Now, it's interesting because it says spin versus pace bowling, so I'm curious why it says that.
The ball hard, can hit it long.
Whoa!
That is a ripper from a
boom, boom.
134 kph.
134?
Too good for Southie.
That's not fair.
For a spinner? That's a pretty, right?
And look, it's now this one I had kind of a tip for the thumbnail. He's an all-rounder. He's known for launching the balls. 134? You have no chance. Sorry, Tim Southie.
That's disgusting, bro. That's disgusting.
Young. Oh, that was a golden duck, too.
Pace from Shahid Afridi, gone for naught. New Zealand, 73 for 9.
Unbelievable, 134k.
73 for 9 is the
just didn't know what had hit him.
Wow.
Boom Boom Afridi is on a hat.
That should be outlawed in most countries. That's not fair.
As well.
Oh, Afridi again? The man, the myth, the legend?
He's got to be bowling seam up. Okay, let's play. We've seen him bowl a real.
Look at that score. They put 580 and 490 on the board.
The new ball. Let's start with the wide.
Ooh. It's a wide, but how fast was that wide?
See, but that was more like a...
Oh, 4 runs, too. 132?
Did you see his arm, Nick? That was a... The delivery didn't look quite as... You know what I mean?
Off the mark.
Are you trying to say it was Narain-like?
Narain. Oh, Narain's probably going to show up for one of these videos. The hamburger.
I protest. Oh, 5 runs on that first ball. Ouch.
Have to wait and see how quick he can bowl. When he bowls spin, it was
It's still
123.
76
When he bowls,
mph.
it was 123 the
Bro.
first delivery.
But it's weird, right? Like,
Less the next one.
look at his action.
Oh, he's coming off over his head there.
That looks more like a pace delivery as opposed to.
Yes, good
It
field
is. You
position.
know what I mean? That was like straight, bro. That's like a
You can't
seam.
take him lightly, shy of the freebie.
Wow.
Always in the game.
He pumps those forearms, baby.
So wait, can Shaheen Afridi do both, Nick? Is that what we're watching here? Ooh, did he get bat on that?
The right time,
I think he's still. Is he still spinning it right here? Right? Like I'm not seeing his run up.
No,
Is he doing
not
pace?
at all. This is just pace, bro.
See off this
Oh,
period.
no.
Keep their wickets intact.
That's what I was saying. His delivery looked like spin in that first
Again, but you've got your
delivery,
wicket
and then in
to
the second one, I was looking at for
that they're
sure
not bowling. I
it
think
was
maybe they'd have a go
just
at
pace
the
bowling
Indians
at that point.
Try and get a couple of wickets.
I don't know. They only show the short run up, so you can't. It's hard to tell what he's doing. So that was 66 miles per hour. So there's no way you're giving me some pace with 66. I mean, I guess, but look at Lakshmi. He does not look too comfortable there.
That's a bouncer at 66.
Spin bouncer.
Dude, but
I don't know. You could be right because the title's throwing me off. I think it's still spin. That's what I'm going with my gut there.
This one was still climbing as it reached the keeper.
then he hit him with a
pumped 12 miles per
126.
hour on that one.
Too short.
wow.
12 faster. Cricket Update's giving us the whole over on this one. This guy's just throwing darts. And I'm assuming, unless there was a maiden over in the first over, he's starting the match like this. The test match. Oh, no, look at that. There is a little bit of a run up.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's pace, bro. 2 off the over. Look at that, 111.
He's like, that's 2. He's like, that's 2, homie. Freddie's like, that's the end of the over, isn't it? Why are you telling me?
Bro, I'd be getting warned all the time.
This is a lot better.
And you're like, I swear I'm not trying. I just can't throw it
Another
accurately.
one over.
Oh, he's got one
Shoulder
more on
high.
the over. Okay, that's why he got warned.
He declared a no ball.
Oh,
Bit of inside edge. 5 for no
got
loss.
that on that. Okay.
The Australians are down to Shane
Yeah,
Warne.
that's
and it's 6
interesting,
for
man.
139. They need 182 to
Oh,
win.
here's some spin crime right here.
There's a quickie again in the big LBW field. Yes, he's got him. He's given him this time.
Hard to see.
Shane Warne trotting down the pitch there, thinking he's going to get a single. And what does he see? He sees the
Look at
umpire's
those
finger,
Pakistani
his umpire
jerseys.
hair, and he gives it a lot of thought. It's another wicket down, and Australia now
Oh,
are
that's a beautiful
definitely
ball right
in
there.
trouble.
LBW right there.
Oh, yeah.
Warne, I wouldn't say that Warne was fortunate in that.
Interesting.
From,
And that was once
position
again
of
Shaheen
his,
Afridi.
Pad.
No, I don't think that was a
He's gone
free this
7 for
time, unless it was a
148.
young one.
That was. It looked like Shane Afridi.
There's some Shane Warne.
Now there's Shane Warne. Wow, 105 for a spinner.
Yeah, but that's KPH. That's probably like, what, 58? 55?
Yeah, something like that.
Ooh. No ball.
He just stares him down. Oh, Shane Warne was a bad boy.
It's Brian Lair, too. He's a bad boy. Oh. It's like a couple gallops there. Oh, he cleaned him up.
That's disgusting. Oh.
The bowling change has worked for Sarah Ganguly, and Kumble has obliged for his captain. To Scotland.
Oh,
He's gone.
Completely obliged for his captain.
While Jose
I
Rudy,
love
quick bowlers
it.
can bowl.
Oh my gosh. So as you share your thoughts, I'm going to do a little bit of research here because I am so confused on one thing here.
So I'm telling you right now, yes, you these are spinners, right? And I mean, you've got the guys that are quicker. Obviously, Rashid Khan was not in this video, but you got the guys that, even though they're spinners, they bowl quicker. But the run up that I saw, I mean, then think about it though. Bishnoi also has a pretty long run up, and he's kind of like zigzags as he comes. So maybe the guys that bowl quicker as spinners have the longer run up. But a lot of those deliveries for me, from especially when you saw the slow mo, they look like seam deliveries from Shaheen Afridi. With that being said, spinners can throw a bouncer at you to try to keep you honest, right? Try to keep you off
That
that
was
front foot because
interesting.
guys like to run up on spinners, right? That you see it all the time. You're not going to see them do that on a pacer, but on a spinner, a lot of times guys will go out the helmets and they're running up the crease to try to pump them for six. You're not going to do that if it's in the back of your mind that this guy could throw a bouncer at me, right? Because or a shorter delivery because it might be short if I'm back on my crease, but if I'm coming up on the crease, it's not going to be short. It's going to be right at my head or, upper body. So I think that's what that's the reason or the purpose for it. You know what I mean? And it was an interesting video. We got Shane Warren, who we did mention earlier. We knew he'd probably be one of those in there, but Shaheen Afridi did not know that he had that in him.
Yeah, that one was definitely a great example right there, right? He had some definitely some speed, some velocity that we say in baseball through some of his balls there. But I was so confused from the title, spin versus pace. Go ahead and let us know in the comment section. I want to look up Anil Kumble because I thought he was a spinner, but I wanted to double check him so bad that he is a spinner. And I think that last delivery, he didn't have any run up there, right? He was just spinning it on that one,
Yeah,
right?
right. Yeah.
So I'm not exactly sure. But the Shaheen Afridi were great examples of some fast spin bowling where it takes you, especially that very first one. That was really, really
That was
nice.
disgusting.
And then
That was
the fact that he threw two bouncers against Lakshman, I think that was Lakshman at the crease, where you have the umpire at the beginning of an innings in a test match, right? He's like, that's two. You understand that, right? That's two.
In the first over. Like,
now,
wow,
do they give you the no ball once you hit your second bouncer? Is that how it works? Or is the no ball a separate thing where they call that depending on how, I don't know how much of a bounce there is? I've never really considered that before.
You get two, and then after that, anything after that is a no ball. So,
okay.
You also think about it. Some guys might want those no balls, i.e. Boomerang when he was facing,
yes,
when he was facing Jimmy Anderson, like, oh yeah, give me another ball. Give me another ball, please.
Oh,
like,
am I supposed to be offended by that ump? Come on. I'll take him all day.
All day long. But interesting video, interesting selection.
Yeah.
And I always, when I first started watching cricket, I'd see guys without the helmets. I'm like, bro, this dude's crazy. And they're like, oh well, it's spinners. They only do that versus spinners. Well, some spinners still got that, that cheese in their back pocket. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's 75 miles an hour. It's still gonna hurt, bro. 60 something miles an hour, especially if it hit you in the face, it's still gonna hurt. So I thought it was really interesting to see that.
Absolutely, and I love the spin bowlers there. I'm watching Bodyline, and obviously with that controversial Ashes, Jardine, the captain, is like, I'm taking all the fasts, right, the quickies as they call it. And the other side, there's a moment where the Australia players, I don't blame them. In the middle of the third match, they're tired of getting beat up, right? And one of them, suggests to the captain, like, hey, why don't we do the same thing? Give them a taste of their own medicine. And then, he's like, well, first of all, we're not going to play that way. And some other guy's like, second of all, we only got one quickie on our roster right now. Everyone else is spin, for crying out loud. Think about that. In Australia, you only have one pace bowler, right? Times have changed. Pitches have changed. But I love the spin bowlers. Typically, you only have one or two depending on where you're going. And they play a very pivotal role. Case in point, you had 10 wickets in one innings by Anil Kumble in his career. And you had 10 by Ajaz Patel. I think he was a spin bowler as well. They can get you. You can get had. So you can't sleep on them whatsoever. But also at the same time, if you're a certain batter who's got it clocked, who's got it ready to go, oh, you can park it, baby. You can run up on that and smash them for six.
And spin bowlers, even in the white ball game, can also depress the scoring, right? Whether it's in test or in ODIs or even in T20, spin bowlers can, especially in those middle innings, can also absolutely dry up the scoring. But you've got to be a good spin bowler. You just can't throw anybody out there.
They can also
Don
get
Best.
blown up. Jeez,
Don Best. Just saying. You can't just throw anybody out there. But Nathan Lyon is one of the best at doing it. Chahal, especially Chahal has become a monster, bro. He has been so good for India, and Chahal's been really good at doing that. And they're as dangerous, like you said, Nick. They can take those wickets, so they're as dangerous. And every team should have at least one or two very good spin bowlers.
Absolutely. Let us know what you think about our reaction, this video, the topic we're talking about, or anything else you want to talk about. Please let us know. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and stick around for more videos. But until next time.
Yeah, 6 runs.